Let me tell you a story about a doctor who failed to diagnose a heart attack. My name is Andy Siegel. I'm the senior litigating partner at Siegel Coonerty. We're a personal injury and medical malpractice law firm here in New York City. I once represented a client who went to his physician and he had certain complaints. He had chest pain. He had pain radiating to his left shoulder. He had shortness of breath. He had an elevated pulse. Under these circumstances, the doctor did an evaluation and the EKG was done as well, and the EKG showed some abnormalities as well. And my client, by the way, had a history of coronary disease. This doctor, for whatever the reason, said, stop drinking coffee. His diagnosis was all these complaints were related to caffeine. The history revealed that he had 2 cups of coffee that morning where he normally had 1, and he was discharged home. At the deposition, I brought all these factors out, that all these signs and symptoms were consistent with an evolving and an impending heart attack, and he agreed. And I asked him, well, doctor, given all these signs and symptoms consistent with a heart attack, can you tell me why you diagnosed my client as drinking too much coffee? He said, well, I didn't think it was a heart attack because he didn't clutch his heart. I go, what do you mean clutch his heart? I didn't understand. He said, well, in the examining room, my client went like this. I have pain here. I have pain here. I said, well, doctor, it seems like that's something that someone would do if they're having a heart attack. He said, no, Mr. Siegel, let me correct you. If you're having a heart attack, you don't put your hand over your chest. You clutch your heart and you say, I have pain here. I said, so doctor, are you telling me that you diagnosed an overdose of caffeine as versus a heart attack because my client placed his hand over his heart rather than clutching? He said, yes. I said, no further questions. Thank you for coming here today, doctor. My name is Andy Siegel. Dial 212-532-0532 if you have any questions regarding any medical care that you've treated or if you've sustained injury as a result of someone else's negligence. Thank you for listening to this short story.